Hey everybody, this is Jera, otherwise known as the Tech Auntie, and today I want to talk to you about should you be in tech sales if you are an introvert. I'm going to give you a few reasons as to why you should consider this career path if you are an introvert like myself. All right, but first let's get to the introduction. Alrighty, so if you're watching this video, chances are that you are an introvert, again, like myself. Okay, so chances are that if you are watching this video, you are, like myself, a proud introvert. And you may be wondering also, like myself, when I first was thinking of about breaking into tech, specifically tech sales, I'm like, okay, do I have the personality it takes to even enter this field, let alone be successful in it? And if you're having these same questions, the answer is yes. Because if you think about it, well, before I give my reasons as to why, introverts will make great tech sales professionals, just again, be reassured. I said this in a previous video before, but be assured or reassured that introversion is your superpower. We have all these great skills, and people misconstrue introverts as being quiet. Well, we all know that that's not the case, right? Specifically with me, you really have to get to know me in order to see that I'm very silly. I can be outgoing. I love talking about things that matter to me, like subjects that spark my interest. And if you think about it as well, and then also if you think about it too, it's interesting because they call us quiet, but you know, for me, I have to talk about things that interest me. And I'm sure you can relate to this. Like, if you don't have anything profound to say or anything that you feel as though you would contribute to a certain conversation, it's quite natural to be quiet and just sit back and listen, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so here's a couple of reasons as to why you will make a great tech sales professional, even if you are an introvert. Number one, we have awesome listening skills, and that's one of the top skills you're going to need in tech sales is active listening skills because you're on the phones with these C-suite execs, these HR professionals, et cetera, and you want to make sure that your software is even a good fit for them. And you can't do that by constantly talking and talking and talking and trying to sell the software to them. You want to listen, ask good questions, and that's another skill that we have. We're very inquisitive and observant as well, which kind of goes hand in hand, I guess. But yeah, those skills will enable you to become a great tech sales professional. All right, and also too. So going back to the listening skills, we have we're very creative and we're able to think outside the box, and it's because we listen, right? We have two ears and one mouth for a reason, okay? So it's great. It's a good practice to just listen to people, even in your everyday conversations, to try to get to see. Yeah, so it's a great practice to just, listen to people, even in your everyday conversations. Yeah, so it's a great practice to just, listen to people, even in your everyday conversations. Just let them speak. And by doing so, you get a chance to get to know them on a deeper level. And then, like I said, follow up and ask your relevant questions. So, yeah, those are the skills that I think will enable you to become a great tech sales professional. You don't have to be super extroverted and all this, very talkative because again you want to oh boy. Yeah, so you don't have to be super talkative or super extroverted to be successful in this role. What you need is what you need are those, excuse me, active listening skills, be inquisitive, and it requires a little bit of creativity as well. So those are the skills we possess as introverts, and you have nothing to be, ashamed of about that or worried about. You shouldn't be worried about. So yeah, we possess all three of those skills plus more. And don't be afraid to pursue this career field if you are an introvert, because you'll do very well in it. So just tell yourself, I got this. I have what it takes to be successful as a tech sales professional as an introvert. And by you speaking that, you're halfway there to getting that career. So just keep that in mind. Sorry for the glare on my glasses. I wanted to shoot this video before the sun went down and it's starting to go down a little bit here, so I gotta kind of wrap this up. But yeah, I said pretty much what I wanted to say. This video was very short and sweet. Introverts, again, have great skills that will make you successful in this role. And also, too, if you're wondering if you're going to be on the phones 24/7, well, not 24/7, of course, but all day during your work shift. No. Well, it depends on what company you work for. But most of the time, it's a split between, making calls, sending emails, and then networking through LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So it's like a balance. So you're not on the phone all the time. So be again assured in that as well. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to just assure you that, you know, if you are considering whether or not you be successful, or if you're considering whether or not even to pursue tech sales as an introvert, don't worry about that. Put that behind you and, study for that course careers exam. If you are taking course careers, pass it, and yeah, start applying for roles, because you have nothing to be worried about. Okay, so that's today's video. And speaking of course careers, if you are not a student at Course Careers and you're considering being a student, make sure you use my code JARA50 at checkout to save $50. All right, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And you have a good one. See you next time.